a Cho ban, but what do they want to leave open, right? First of all, Lancelot, Franco, Arlet, there's just so much that they need to consider here as we welcome you to the drafting phase of game number 2 between Echo and Team EVO.
Right now, Echo is the first pick and immediately banning out the Glue, banning out the Kaja, banning out the Eve, and then EVO, not changing much, but this time they're banning out the 1-1 as well as the Lancelot. So now in terms of early pick, the Novaria was open, it didn't get picked up. I do want to see if Sanji is actually fancying a little bit of a Novaria.
Oh, yeah, no. Novaria was completely snubbed in game 1.
Exactly,
Right,
yeah.
I completely forgot.
Okay, thinking about Sanji's main strengths, something tells me, yeah, maybe he is packing a Novaria. It's just, it needs the right time, it needs the right space. But yeah, no, Echo just reverts to an old flame, an old classic here. Carl DZ's Fredrin.
All right. So no Cho ban, no Bane ban, nothing too fancy. The Arlet has been left open this time around. That's exactly what's changed. And with Echo picking up something like the Fredrin, I don't know. It feels a little bit, dramatic by Echo. Like, let's teach you how to play the Fredrin. Just a little bit, just a little bit of that.
Like a statement.
I get it. But yeah, right now, they're picking up the Arlet, but now what else do they want? And they're gonna pick up the Valentina. Actually, a very good pick here would actually be the Fredrin, especially because the Eve has been banned out. But looks like they just want to play it safe. Pick up the Valentina and start dictating the draft by seeing what Echo will pull out of their pockets.
What they're allowed to.
What they're allowed to play, yeah.
I wonder if the Novaria was gonna come out, maybe it can come out now. Because again, if you steal Astral Echo, get it? Astral Echo.
Yeah, it is.
I wonder if that's worth it for an IMU. If you can even find Novaria.
It's a good ult, don't get me wrong. But yeah, if your composition doesn't really need it, then it's kind of like whatever,
No, this doesn't say anything. We don't know. Yeah, we can play a Kadira.
But the more frightening thing is Sanford on this Yuzong. 100% still.
Again.
Yes, I think so.
10 out of 10, 11 out of 11.
Now in MSC.
It's going to be 12 out of 12?
Wait, I have a question. Who usually plays the Kadira in Echo?
Yaoi or Sanji.
Yaoi, so they can both play it.
That's right, yeah. So even if jungle
So
and
it's still
XP...
flex.
Yeah, even if jungle and XP are honest here, you still don't know what the mid is going to look like.
Wow, that got a little bit more confusing for EVO as well, but they're gonna close the first phase here with the Akai pickup.
That guy is honestly pretty good here just because, number one, you can help out because we don't know whether this Akai is going into the jungle or the roam position.
Right.
It can help you out by securing those neutral objectives like the Turtle as well as the Lord.
Wait.
And they're thinking, this isn't Sanji, this is Yaoi.
But do you see this? 20 August is back.
Oh wait, what?
Oh wait, yo,
Wait,
I didn't notice it. Oh my god.
Hello.
We were so focused on the heroes, we didn't look at the names.
That's right.
All right. So he's back in the roster. What does this mean for Team EVO, right? Because
The gold
once
leader
again,
hasn't been picked up.
Yeah.
That's the change.
So
That
are
is a
we
change.
back to the EVO that we know and expected to come over,
So is
right?
Akai
See,
gonna
focus
be
on
a
the front line.
roamer?
Okay.
Focus on the front line, man.
Okay, Diggy.
Oh, there's a Novaria. All right, they read into it. They know that the mid isn't as clear and as honest as it could be. But this pick night right here, this should say something. This should show us.
I don't know, but with the Diggy being banned out here from Echo, do you think that that's enough, right? They see that they need the Yuzong and the Kadita to be, just can land all their shots, or do you think something else might be brewing? Are they going to be picking up something else that's crazy? Like maybe...
Honestly, I think Medikiti was just annoyed. He's just like, get this Diggy out of my lane.
Okay.
I can win the 1v1.
Stop.
I wanted
Just-
the Wombo combo. a little.
Exactly.
Oh, all right. Well, look at this. EVO answers back. They want to solve the Yuzhong. They want to solve the Fredrin. Pick up the carry. Now we're going to find out. Where is that Kadita going?
I kind of feel like based on the bans, they're trying to force this Karita to go mid. They're trying to force it.
I kind of want it to go mid,
Oh.
to be honest. I want to see the Wombo combo strat coming in from Echo. I mean, just double down with something even crazier.
Atlas?
But
No,
it's
Atlas
so
is
hard
good here.
against the Akai, honestly.
Yeah.
Well,
Well, you got what you wanted.
Oh,
Yo!
You got what you wanted.
This Echo draft looks very M4. This is
Lolita will be okay here.
Nothing new. They dusted off all reliable. All of those are signature picks.
Is this a bad thing?
Benecuity obtained 5 legendaries during MPL
man.
Philippines Season 11 with Beatrix.
See, it's not just very M4, it's very MPLPH Season 11.
Oh, God.
If it ain't broken, take it again.
That's right. If it ain't broken, keep using it.
Yeah.
All right, last pick here coming in from EVO.
It's a thing. It's not a good thing, not a bad thing. It's a thing.
It's a thing. It's a thing. Okay, we're gonna expect this thing here in the second game, but what else are they gonna secure here? Akai in the jungle position, so that leaves the roamer. With the Diggy being banned out, what's their best goal?
Only they know.
Hermes. All right.
All right.
Hermes is good against catch, just because let's say Yaoi catches someone out, the alter could give the second life, so in theory it's good, but in execution it's very difficult because you got to mirror the Yaoi. The Yaoi.
The Yaoi.
The Yaoi.
The Yaoi, played by Cho.
Played by Cho, yeah, exactly.
Yeah. So maybe they're picking up from the tempo in game 1, right? Remember, game 1, they were very reactive. What if this time around they just press load game and then they just play reactive as well? I don't know, it works. Maybe some teams just need to warm up. Maybe EVO is like that.
Maybe. But they have one more chance, Leo, Rafael.
Well, this one more chance, it's got to be feeling very heavy on their shoulders because we read what Agi said. What his hope is for this to be a bigger spark in Mekong to make sure that everyone actually invests more in Mobile Legends.
Oh, here we go. Let's get back into the portal, taking us straight on a one-way trip to the land of dawn.
Smash them.
Ladies and gentlemen, here we are, finally. Remember, match point here for Echo. They need one more game to be able to win this best of 3 series. And you can see already with the composition that Echo has brought to the table that it is CC heavy.
Right now, looking at the lineup, looks like, so far they're moving in a way to make sure that 20 August actually gets the level 4 a little bit quickly, so they're moving the mid laner going to the EXP, sharing some minions, but looks like Echo is not doing the same thing. It looks like Yao is just scouting out, making sure that he knows everyone's positioning, and Sanji just absorbs the minion in the mid all by himself.
Yeah, no, this is a play that was more recently made popular. The whole XP lane, faster level 4, and then you get your roamer there. But yeah, Echo's playing 6 months ago. Like, this is, you don't respond to that. So I think that they understood the dynamic there.
I agree. And for Echo in particular, I think there are a lot of these members that are heavily reliant on that level 4. So what we saw, the aggression we saw in game number 1, it's not going to be replicated here in game number 2.
Biston really respecting the damage that could be outputted, so he built the Steel Lake plates a little bit earlier. Now Carl Teasy is down here. Benecuity scouts out Biston. Biston, you're in trouble.
Oh, finds him out, gets out of the way, dashing through, uses that Purify.
Oh, but that's already an advantage here from the Beatrix, right? He's not going to get the Grobak, is what we call it in Indonesia. The last minion. The cannon minion. There you go.
The Grobak?
The Grobak.
I'm taking notes.
Yes. So that gives the Beatrix a little bit of an edge there in that 1v1 situation. But Sanford...
Oh, they mean business. They want this turtle. Sanford goes for the back line, pushing your name away. Oper just deep behind enemy territory. He goes down. Cartesi gets the kill. Turtle still standing. First blood drawn already. Agi very low as well. Sanji just keeping him at bay. Yaoi goes in deep. Cartesi secures the turtle.
We can definitely see both EXP laners kind of going for the same thing, where both EXP laners are looking for the junglers. The only difference is Upper goes in, but he's 1v2ing. Instead of Sanford, it's just 1v1ing. So it's a situation where they have the same idea executed differently, and we can definitely see one is taking a more safer route while the other is really trying to outplay hard, trying to 1v2.
But with that in mind, Echo still holds that gold lead, right? 1,100 for 4. Seems like Evo catching up just a little bit, but 1v1. Forced the flicker there here. Too much damage. What is the Arlet and the Yuzong matchup like?
I would honestly say it is a very skill-based matchup, but now Yaoi gets a good kick in.
Oh, there it is. They compromised Agi. He's not gonna survive for long. Carl Teasy gets the kill. Now your name gets saved here by 20 August. There goes the cult altar. Oh, they ate up those life bars so quickly. In comes the Apex Predator, serving up a kill to Yaoi. Your name goes down, but 20 August gets away, but the damage has already been done.
Again, this is why what I said. The Primus is good against a catch composition, but you got to mirror him all the way through. The moment you're away from your own teammates, the moment you're away from Yawi, you will see something like that. You're just going to be a little bit too late. And the fact that you're just a little bit too late feels bad.
Isn't that the same as almost is never enough, right? You could say, I got so close, but that doesn't count up top! Oh, we were just talking about what that matchup might be like. But that changes when a rogue Kadita just comes through from down bottom.
Man, Sanji on the Kadita has just been insane, right? 1-0-2 already, the KDA, the impact that he's had, the ways that they are able to follow up and just work and build on one another. That's one of the reasons why I wanted to see that Wombo combo coming in from Echo, and we see it being played to perfection here. Even in just the first 4 minutes of the game, already at a 3,000 gold lead, guys.
And now looking at the top side, Sanford is controlling, I would say, 2/3 of the map. Just because, again, but here in the mid, Yawi catches Agi, but Yawi, he might be making a mistake.
Was that 3 fights happening at the same time? 20 August eventually does get it. Make that 4 fights. A turtle, a push in mid, down bottom. Benny Cutie barely winning, pushes Bistone away.
This is 1v1 all across the map.
That's right.
It's everywhere.
All at the same time.
Okay, right now here in the top side, you can see that Sanji and Sanford going to look for something, but I gotta say, that was a little bit of a caster curse. I just mentioned Echo. I said that they were really calculated, and Yawi dies.
You know
Sorry,
what?
Yawi.
Not gonna lie, sometimes even I feel that maybe I should have kept my mouth shut. But now,
But
looking
you're
at
paid to keep your mouth open and talking.
you know what? Money is great, so we're gonna continue. Even right now, we definitely see that 20 August, he's kind of like more focused on the bottom side of the map. So at this point, he's like, you know what, Opper, I hope you can survive, because I'm not gonna come to you as often.
That's right, and what makes it so difficult for this XP lane Arlet is it's not very good when you're on the reactive portion, right? Like when you're the one who's answering back, it's difficult. But oh wait, they have mad intentions for Bistone.
No.
Does he know? Oh, he's kicked in, and here goes 20 August to the rescue. Oh, that backfired. Echo doesn't really do much with that.
Oh.
Do they
Yawi,
continue?
oh my god!
There's a taunt, I called easy. He's in the middle of 4 members here, and there's a
Wow.
pull! Oh, they got the goat down! Evo clap back!
Wow, beautiful counterplay there by Evo. Benny Cutie forced to flee for his life. Sanji might not get out of this alive.
Oh, but he's forcing it, and he goes down. Your name gets it. Already looking better.
Eterna, never say a team is being calculated. The moment that happens, the calculator's gone.
And there's another calculated kick. Serving it up to Benny Cutie. Agi goes down, courtesy of Yawi. And now they flicker in. Oh, but Benny, despite getting a 2K, goes down himself. Here comes Sanford. Black Dragon form in, but no one to keep him down. Yawi skills are on cooldown.
Did you hear what the statement I said before that went down?
Yeah.
Yeah?
I did.
You heard it?
Yeah.
And then the caster curse again?
Yeah.
All right. You know what?
Here's the thing, man. I mean, you're talking a lot about Yawi. Both times, Yawi, the kick didn't connect as nicely as he wanted to.
And it wasn't just Yawi.
Yeah.
I said Evo, very great counter engage, and then they lost a member.
I mean, you're not wrong. They were counter-engaging. They did win, but here's another heavy spin, keeping down Sanford, serving up a kill to Oper, and that's a man down for Echo. Can they force it? Oper goes down very low. Yawi gets the kill, popping that concussive blast. Now underneath the third, there's a taunt by Count Easy. Oh, and a Appraiser's Wrath, barely getting out of turret range, and they both disengage.
Right now it's around 1,000 gold lead, but it does look like Evo, they're in a good situation. Yawi gets a kick onto your name.
Oh.
Again, they're going, but that barrier, that wall, kept them away from each other. But there's a purple steal, Grand Theft Purple in Phnom Penh.
I love that. Man, both of these teams have been playing so aggressively for the past few minutes. Very chaotic, honestly, if I have to say so myself. But what have they been able to achieve with that?
Honestly, looking at the itemization as well, a lot of changes have been gone on this Arlet, and so far, Opper is going for kind of full defense here, but now the defense is going to help a lot. Opper's going to get taken down. He doesn't have any magic resist. Words.
Yep.
The Malaysian come out.
Echo looking for a push, not just in bottom, but even in top. As Carl DZ cuts through Agi, and Agi's gonna make the call. Yo, I need to defend this turret. I need to stay here. Here comes 20 August in your name. Can they find something? Sanji still takes down Agi, makes him pay for the overextension.
How do you do that? right? How are you playing this chaotic, this messy? Honestly, I would say messy here for Echo and still get the advantage on all fronts.
Is that the way that you want them to change to be a more calculated way?
No.
By saying they're messy?
Maybe, I don't know.
Is this the reverse curse?
Maybe?
I mean, you know what? we're learning a lot of new things here in MSC.
Okay.
Harnessing your power.
Yes.
Oh, but I love that last engagement in mid, right? You see how Agi was thinking twice about staying and defending, but Sanji, he was actually baiting him as well. And this is one of Sanji's best traits. And this was made clear to me when I had a conversation with Outplays Hoon. Hoon is a big fan of Sanji, and now we're seeing more of that here now. As Echo starts up what we call Lord's Dance. Oh, but Your Name is gonna oblige. I love it. Your Name is also very confident.
Right now looking at Yawi. Yawi's trying to look for a kick. He finds onto Biston, but it looks like Biston is going to get caught.
There's a taunt serving up a kill to Yawi. Biston goes down. Koniaga's pops the call out a little too late. But he does get his HP bars taken down. Look at this in the purple buff side. Agi goes down. Koniaga's goes down as well. Oh, but Agi actually survives. Agi got away with it. Oh, but still 2 men down from EVO. That's very difficult.
What?
Oh, missed that one. Your Name, can he survive? Benny gets him down as well eventually. That's a win for Echo. All this while, Carl was taking down the Lord.
And that's a shutdown for Benny QT as well. How in the world did he know? Oh man, I cannot even.
It's one of those spray and praise. Actually, it doesn't spray. It's just like, I'm just going to have one shot, one
Let's
opportunity, and see what I'm going to get. And he got Your Name. Not your, but you know, the player.
The player.
Yeah, the player.
The jungler.
The jungler, exactly.
From Laos.
Amazing. 5,600 gold lead already. And you can feel, oh wait, now we again?
Oh, that was beautiful.
The perfect target.
That was beautiful.
With his Purify off cooldown. The playmaker.
Dude, directly onto Sanji.
There are 2 rules in MLBB.
What's the
you
first
always
rule?
clear your lane, and you don't give Yawi the choke.
I'm not gonna lie, I didn't know that rule, but you know what? I love to hear it because now
We never have to deal with it. We never have to play against them.
Exactly, because we usually just ban it out, but now with 7,000 goal lead, EVO, they're really looking at the situation. It's like, okay, guys, come on. What do we have to do here? And I got a feeling they just gotta catch mistakes.
This is one way to start, right? They've been doing this in the mid-game. Your Name attempts a heavy spin displacement for Carl TZ. Doesn't get it. Now, Lord marches down through bottom. They try to clear the waves. They actually get it. Oh, they clear mid too. So EVO's still breathing. This is a step. This is one way to go.
All right. That's good, right? That means that EVO, they're still looking for ways to bring back the game into their hands, but like you can even tell that Echo are feeling it with their positioning, with the, oh my god, again!
They're gonna force it, they know that EVO is greenless! Down goes Carl TZ, the punish by Agi! And there's a kick onto Your Name, he goes down, Medicutie gets a kill. Mid lane gonna follow through, Sanji goes. Agi gets 2k now, 2 for 2. They're trading, look at the base. Turret up top in jeopardy as well. EVO is just barely hanging on, but they're still here.
Right now, honestly, the wave clear coming in from EVO, I kind of feel like they can defend this. But Echo, the moment Sanford has the Black Dragon form, I kind of feel like he wants to force it again.
When it looks like force it, they will. There's another kick by Yawi! Is there enough damage? Agi forced up the ground, and a sniper shot by Benny Cutie! The storm is here!
Oh man, that's another member taken down. This is a 5v4 situation so far. Even then, Yawi still confident enough to help those minions get that turret in that bottom side. And that's it. The full expose of EVO's base in the 12th minute of the game and a 10,000 gold lead for Echo.
This is scary when you have, I would say, most would regard the best EXP laner and the best roamer in your own team, because look at this. Yawi, you engage? You good? All right. Sanford, you want to go in? All right, you go in. They can take turns.
Yeah.
Everyone else is like, oh, who's going to go in? Yawi first? All right, let's go. Yawi, you done? Sanford, you want to go in next? All right, let's go.
They say art imitates life, but LaFell, that's literally what their comms sound like. Y'all can check it out at home, folks. Check out their YouTube channel, Echo. They actually share their comms. That's how it sounds like. You got it, G? You got it? Okay.
Oh, seriously?
Wait, me? Yawi, wait, me? Yeah, that's how it sounds like.
Wow.
As an analyst, I'm proud.
That's how clean their comms are. That's why it translates so well into action.
But how do they even synergize with those, with that kind of direction, that playstyle? It just, that adds more layer, more depth to Echo, that they don't rely on just single person to make that initiation play. And so EVO, they have to be aware from all sides.
Oh, they get a kick on the Oper! And can they get the kill though? Poppin the goal out there early on. Benny Cutie's godline. In comes a late entrance. Look at Sanford in the back line. Can he take down Agi? Oh, already pops a Petrify. Agi though gets a Black Dragon form of his own. But all this while, Benny Cutie gonna take down Your Name. That's a 2-man advantage. Whoa, all this time, Caldeezy was just taking down the Lord. I think the end is nigh.
Yeah, I kind of feel like this is a very deadly situation, and we definitely see how they engage. Echo, I'm smelling like they want to force this out. The minions are coming in.
Yawi playing footsies with 20 August. The wave is being taken care of. EVO knows their fundamentals. EVO knows. But then there's this Luminous Lord marching through mid.
Yeah, and crazily enough, even with the dominance coming in from Echo right now, they're still playing discipline, right? They're waiting for the Lord. They want it to hit on all 3 lanes. And this might just be it for EVO.
Here we go. A Black Dragon form by Sanford coming in from the west. Looking for a kick. Sanford very low. And there you go. The knockup and the takedown. Oper goes down. It's a 5-man push. Your Name goes down as well. Just 3 defenders left. Down goes Agi. Benny Cutie gets 2K. And that's all she wrote. Echo gets the sweep.
The Apex Predators strike again here at MSC 2023. Clean 2 games in a row, 2-0. And that just shows the dominance and the promise once again from the tournament favorites.
Very, very clean. As the wise man once said, when you don't have Dragon, don't go in.
Oh, it's Wise. Literally, Wise said that.
Yeah. See what I did there?
I love it.
Pretty cool, right? But yeah, honestly, very, very clean. It's like, yo, you got the Black Dragon form, let's go in. Very clean to make sure that even at the end, there's always going to be a chance that EVO could catch a mistake. So just don't make a mistake.
And that's so difficult, right? To ask when you're facing off against the M4 World Champions. Already they entered Game 1 without 20 August, and there definitely was some improvement here in Game 2 with 20 August, but I'd argue they weren't translating to as much of an impact as maybe even EVO wanted.
In this game, again, EVO, they did their best. We've seen glimpses in, I would say, transitioning from the early to the mid.
Yep.
But again, Echo is just like, okay, we made some mistakes, not again.
You know what? Like, to be fair, this was a difficult first match for them, right? Like, going into MSC
Definitely.
already against Echo of all teams.
A harsh welcome.
It's definitely a harsh welcome, right? So we're definitely, what do you call it, supporting EVO right now.
We want to see them bloom.
Exactly. We want to see what reparations that they can make and maybe learn from Echo here from that first match to translate into that group, right? Because definitely we see moments, we see glimpses of brilliance from this team, but unfortunately in this first match, perhaps it was just a little bit too much to ask for against Echo. And there's like this one thing that I really wanted to touch on, right? You know, approximately the game duration in a Mekong, especially last tournament,
Qualifier.
their
Qualifiers,
Mekong qualifiers, it's around 14 to 16 minutes, right? So
14, 16.
14 to 16 minutes. So it's relatively a quick game.
Yeah.
So maybe they need to expand on their playstyle, not rely too heavily on that early game, because it seems like once again, if they don't have it, they're kind of at a loss for what they want to do in the game.
That's actually a very interesting point, because if their average game is between 14 to 60 minutes, we don't see a lot of early aggressions. Perhaps they're giving way too much respect towards Echo. But that being said, the MVP for the game is going over to Benny Cutie. 12 kills, 1 death, and 2 assists. And again, in this game, I kind of feel like without the Diggy, he has free reign to move forward, do as much damage as he can. And even though, like, Leo, I love when you talk about the MVP, because there's the payoff
And the setup.
and the setup. There's a lot of setup, and Benny Cutie is definitely the payoff. Yaoi did great. Sanford did great.
Sanji did great.
Benny Cutie just has to be at the right place at the right time.
Yep, and that 1 death came in during the early part, if I'm not mistaken, or in mid-game. But yeah, eventually, that one, he traded. So if he went down, taking someone down.
Yeah,
So-
still worth it.
Definitely, it's no understatement to say that the storm has come to Phnom Penh.
Looking at this game, it does feel like EVO looking at the situations, they're trying to bait out some aggression coming in from Echo. But then once Echo starts to have a feel about how they're gonna fight back, how are they gonna respond, then they're like, okay, we roughly understand what's gonna happen. So Medicutie, keep this much distance. Sanji, keep this much distance. Carl Kesey, you don't want to fight, it's fine. You see the Lord, you go for the Lord. Everyone has their own jobs, and they're doing it well.
Like how they complete each other, I just don't understand that, right? That level of synergy, that chemistry that they have, where, look at that. What is that? How do they combo that so perfectly? It's Echo, man.
All right, communications is just a part of how they make it happen, right? But
What else do they do?
exactly, what else do they do? That's